Hey guys, I was looking at some hydroponics and some aquaponics bids last night, including some guys I think from Thailand, maybe? At any rate, I couldn't understand what they were saying. Some had dubbed in English, some didn't, but I got what I wanted out of it. And I also saw some aquaponics guys doing some demonstrations. So I did my take on it, and I added sort of like a trickle tower filter on the inside of the tank. So it's kind of a Frankenstein, but it's an idea. And I used spare parts I had laying around that I have actually had for other fish tank projects. So planning on modifying this a little bit, and hopefully it'll turn out well. Also planning on making a jet lift. So that's what I was originally working on. However, I didn't find the parts around that I wanted. Close, but close isn't good enough. So anyway, hope you enjoy. As I said, it's kind of a Frankenstein. This is actually an old Gatorade bottle. I have a kitchen sponge. It's one of those Dollar Tree ones that doesn't have the mold inhibitor stuff in it. And I've actually used this for an old filter that I've had in the past. Stuffed an air line down in there with a T. The bottom T, I have a line going down into the gravel, and then the air line going in is the side T, and then the top T is connected to this air line tubing that I have coming up. Oh, there we go. Coming up and over into here. And so this is actually like, I think it's called like a bubble lift or a gurgle lift or something like that. So put it down in here, and you can kind of see that it's doing like a drip down into the bottom canister. So I have a hot scrubby up top there, and then that's dripping down into this peanut butter container that has this other hot scrubbies in here. And this is suctioned on the side for now. And again, this is everything that I've used for a project before. So, and then the inside pot scrubby that it's dripping into initially is actually cycled. I pulled it from my sump. So the bottom ones aren't cycled, but this should seed the bottom ones, and then the water will just come out wherever. I will make a better project later, but I think this will actually clear this up pretty quick. This is my fry tank for my black ruby barbs. So again, just a little something I had laying around the house, and I decided that I wanted to try something different in my fry tank. Likely I will be doing something like this. I was actually planning on using one of those plastic shoe boxes you get at a department store and setting it on top of my tank, putting some lava rock in there, and then putting a bell siphon on so it would gradually fill. And then as it fills, it would get to a certain point and the bell siphon would start, and then it would flush it all out, and then it would start all over again. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy it.